this is what see. You gotta be like obsessed with your girl even without all the makeup and all the other stuff, right? And I think that's the problem. So if you dating a girl and you see her when you first started and you didn't really get to that, behind the stage, whatever the case may be, to see her without the mask, and you're like, you're not the same person that
I didn't say that.
But I'm just saying. But if you are and like when she without that, then it's not a problem. Like she could walk around the house with just a t-shirt with a donkey out, and you good money, and it doesn't bother you.
It's not that it bothers you. What I'm saying is, the world sees them at their best. You're seeing that her average, which is fine. I'm not saying you can't love her like that, but they're not always getting the best version of you, right? Even in-depth conversation, sometimes talking to people is like, hey, how was your day? It gets real dry. All right, it was cool. You leave it at that. And then you could pick up the phone and call your homeboy or call your homegirl and have a whole in-depth conversation. But you're not having that with your spouse or the person because it's like, you kind of take it for granted that they're there.
True.
Right? It's just that they're there. And that person starts to feel like, well, I didn't even know you was going through something, or I didn't even know whatever. And then your expectation is, well, you should know. But I feel like the little things that you do with everybody, sometimes you got to take a step back and be like, maybe I need to do that with my spouse. So I think sometimes keeping the spunk with people is just.
I think it ties right back into what I was saying, which is
stop being annoying.